Ever stood at Changi Airport, boarding pass in hand, and wondered, am I stuck clearing immigration only at my departure terminal? It's a common question. Many travelers think the rules are super strict, locking you into one specific path. You might imagine long detours if you wanted to grab a bite in another terminal first or meet a friend. But what if I told you Changi offers a surprising amount of freedom? What if you could actually choose where you clear immigration, opening up more ways to enjoy the airport before you even fly? It's true. There's more flexibility than you might think, and understanding it can make your travel smoother. Today, we are going to unlock the secrets of Changi's immigration process. We'll cover exactly which terminals you can use to clear immigration. We'll look at the one small exception you need to know. And we'll explain how you can easily hop between terminals once you're airside so you can explore everything Changi has to offer. Want to dive even deeper and get exclusive investing insights delivered to you every single day? For just $1 a month, you can become a premium member and unlock a wealth of additional content, including early insights into promising trends, analysis, and perspectives that will give you a real edge in growing your wealth. Think of it as your daily dose of financial fuel. Just click on the membership tab to join. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Iggy, and I've been covering topics like stocks, finance, CPF, and everything related to growing your wealth. The Investing Iguana is ranked 8th in the 2024 Influential Tigers by Tiger Brokers with over 950,000 reads and 57,000 likes. I've produced over 800 videos with more than 380,000 watch hours as of May 2025. I also focus on regional and global economic trends. So let's get right into it. The big question: which terminal can you use for immigration at Changi? You might have your flight departing from Terminal 1, but maybe your favorite landside restaurant, the one you've got a priority pass for, is over in Terminal 3. Or perhaps you want to spend some time browsing Jewel and then head straight through security. Do you have to trek back to your specific departure terminal just for immigration? Good news! Changi Airport has confirmed that passengers generally can clear immigration at a different terminal from the one they are departing from. Think of it like this. You have your ticket to the main event, which is your flight, but Changi gives you several different gates to enter the concert grounds, which is the airside area. You can pick the gate that's most convenient for what you want to do before the main show starts. Why is this so helpful? Well, maybe you're meeting a friend who is flying out from a different terminal and you want to hang out with them landside as long as possible. Or you've used the early check-in facilities at Jewel and want to clear immigration from Terminal 1, which is connected to Jewel, without going all the way to, say, Terminal 2 or 3 if your flight is from there. This flexibility means you can plan your pre-flight time much better. It's about making your journey work for you. Isn't that a bit like good financial planning? You want your resources, in this case your time and convenience, to work efficiently. Now, like any good rule, there's a small detail to note. Changi's layout has terminals 1, 2, and 3 fairly close together, often called the T1, T2, T3 cluster. Terminal 4 is a bit separate. So here's the main thing to remember. If your flight departs from terminals 1, 2, or 3, you can clear immigration at any of these 3 terminals. If your flight departs from Terminal 4, you have even more choice. You can clear immigration at Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 3, or Terminal 4. The only restriction is this. If you are departing from Terminals 1, 2, or 3, you cannot clear immigration at Terminal 4. You might ask, why would I even want to? Well, perhaps you fancy a specific lounge in T4. Even then, the airport suggests it's better to clear immigration at T1 and then take the Airside bus over to T4 to visit that lounge. So, this restriction isn't a major hurdle for most travelers. It's a bit like having different access passes. If you're flying from T4, your boarding pass is like an all-access pass for immigration. If you're flying from T1, T2, or T3, your pass gets you into the main interconnected zones easily. And this isn't just hearsay. Changi Airport used to have a slightly confusing FAQ on this. But after clarification, they've updated it to make this crystal clear. So, you can plan with confidence. Many of us love using the early check-in facilities at Jewel Changi Airport. It's super convenient. So, does using this facility change the immigration rules? Nope. The same flexibility applies. Let's say you check in your bags for a Cathay Pacific flight, which departs from T4 at Jewel. Jewel is connected to Terminal 1. You don't have to then go all the way to T4 just to clear immigration. You can clear immigration right there at Terminal 1 if that's what you prefer. This is based on real-world experience and has been confirmed by Changi Airport. How great is that for convenience? Okay, so you've successfully checked in and cleared immigration. You're now airside. What if your gate is in T1, but you want to check out the butterfly garden in T3 or a shop in T2? Or maybe you are flying from T1 but want to visit the Cathay Pacific Lounge in T4? You absolutely can. Once you are airside, you are free to visit any terminal you wish. Getting between terminals 1, 2, and 3 airside is a breeze. You just hop on the SkyTrain. There are no document checks for this. It's quick, easy, and lets you explore the shops, restaurants, and attractions across these terminals seamlessly. Think of it as a free shuttle service within a giant, amazing mall. Now, getting to Terminal 4 or from T4 to the T1 to T3 cluster airside is a little different. T4 isn't connected by the SkyTrain airside. Instead, there's a dedicated airside shuttle bus. This bus usually runs in a loop, for example, from T1 to T3 and then to T4. When you want to board this airside bus to go to a terminal that isn't your departure terminal, like going from T1 to T4 or from T4 to T1, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. You will need to go through a document check to board this bus. They'll likely want to see your boarding pass. And there's a 3-hour rule. This is important. If you want to take the airside bus to a terminal that is not your departure terminal, you must have at least 3 hours left before your flight's departure time. For example, your flight departs from Terminal 1 at 3 p.m. You want to visit Terminal 4 airside. The latest you can board the airside shuttle bus to T4 is 12 p.m., which is noon. Similarly, if your flight departs from Terminal 4 and you want to visit Terminal 1, 2, or 3 airside, you also need that 3-hour window to board the bus. Why this rule? It's actually for your own good. Changi Airport implements this to make sure you have plenty of time to get to your actual departure terminal and gate without rushing or, worse, missing your flight. Travel times between T4 and the other terminals can take a bit. For instance, the bus from T4 to T1 is estimated at about 18 minutes, T1 to T3 is 6 minutes, and T3 to T4 is 12 minutes. Add in walking and waiting, and it adds up. Think of this 3-hour rule like a safety net. In investing, you always want a margin of safety, right? You don't want to cut things too close. It's the same principle here, giving yourself enough buffer time for a stress-free journey to your gate. There's also a landside bus to T4, by the way, which doesn't require document checks, if you prefer to sort out your T4 visit before clearing immigration at all. So, armed with this knowledge, you can really maximize your Changi experience. Want to try that famous ramen in T2, then head to your T3 gate? Go for it. Need to pick up a last-minute gift from a specific shop in T1, even though you fly from T4 and cleared immigration at T4? You can, provided you mind that 3-hour rule for the bus. So there you have it. Navigating Changi Airport's immigration and interterminal transfers doesn't have to be a puzzle. To sum up, you can generally clear immigration at any terminal if you're flying from T4, or at any of T1, T2, or T3 if you're flying from one of those three. The main exception, T1, T2, T3 departures cannot clear immigration at T4. Once airside, you can explore all terminals. Just remember the SkyTrain for T1, T2, and the airside bus with its 3-hour rule for wrong terminal visits for T4 connections. Knowing these little details can make a huge difference to your travel day. It allows you to plan better, relax more, and truly enjoy one of the world's best airports. It's all about making smart choices with your time, much like making smart choices with your investments. What are your favorite Changi Airport hacks or tips? I'd love to hear them. Drop a comment below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on travel, finance, and growing your wealth. So, if you found this video helpful and want to level up your investing game with daily premium insights for just $1 a month, click the link in the description below to become a member. You won't regret having that consistent stream of valuable information that can help you on your financial journey. And if you're looking for more ways to make your travel smoother and more rewarding, check out my video on maximizing airport lounge access with credit cards. It's packed with info that could save you money and make your airport time even better. Thanks for watching, friends. Travel smart, and I'll see you in the next video.